before. Charlie, all your angels get down like that, yeah. Charlie, all your angels, Charlie, all your angels. Charlie, all your angels get down like that, yeah. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, all your angels get down like that, yeah. Charlie, all your angels, Charlie, all your angels. Charlie, all your angels get down like that, yeah. Girl, I didn't know you could get down.
What is up, YouTube? Today, sorry, I'm out of breath and out of shape. So today, students, I will be talking all about college. As you know, I have my degree. If you watched my previous video, or you might not even know, like, who is this bitch, right? But if you watch my previous video, I talked about it just a little tiny bit about having my degree. I do have my bachelor's degree in business administration with option in marketing. That took a minute to get, honestly. That shit was not easy. It took a long time. Of course, everyone's been in high school before. It's like the law. When you're in high school, it kind of can sometimes feel like you are just so confused. When I was in high school, I had no sense of direction. I was a good student, don't get me wrong. I graduated number 3 in my class with a 4.3 GPA. But I still didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, like where I was gonna go, what my plan was. High school doesn't prepare you for things. They don't prepare you for like the world. I literally got out of high school and I was like, what is the taxes? Someone tell me that. They don't tell you how to do them. They don't teach you about budgeting. They go into the world like, hey, but good thing you know the Pythagorean theorem, right? Don't get me wrong, you do learn a lot of life lessons from high school, but once you're out of high school, everyone's like, where do I go now? Do I do college, military? Everyone's just looking for something because you're just so used to being in high school. So then when you're out, you just feel like you have to be doing something. And it's like a lot of pressure, right? Because your friends, they're all going to colleges or they're doing something. Look, we all been there. Trust me, girl. You'll get through it. You just have to figure out what you want to do. I'm going to talk about my experience with college, the goods, the bads, and the in-betweens. When I graduated high school, I decided to go the college route. I was so sure I wanted to go to California. I really, really, really wanted to go to California, but it was expensive. California is really expensive to live in. You have to make a good amount of money in order to like live in a nice place. California is pricey. Population, the area, everything, it just is really, really expensive. It's not ideal for a college student that's not already located in California, or like if you have like loads of money, you know? Well, I was just like, I don't care about those things. I still want to go to California. My whole life I wanted to go to California. Why? Zero idea, but I just wanted to go. So of course, I'm stubborn. I decided to, this will be a whole different story, but I decided to like work super duper hard, ended up being able to afford to come here. And mind you, I didn't take any breaks. I went straight from high school to college. I mean, like no gap year, no girl. Because I'm the type of girl that's like, if I don't get it done now, it's not gonna get done. When I got to college, okay, first year it was lit. No lie. New on the scene, fresh 18 meat, looking cute, all right? I loved it. I had like the best roommates. We had the best floor because I dormed my first year of college. Dorming, great experience. Recommend it if you decide the college route. A great way to meet people. A great way to form various lifelong relationships. Just gain different experiences. If you lived at home, it's a good way to just find your own sort of independence without being too independent because you still have roommates around and you still have like RAs, so they like look over your dorm and make sure you're good. So it's like you can do your own thing but not for real, you know, like an in between your own thing. So that's good. That's good to have that because you're used to having like parents telling rules and restrictions. It's like good, you know, you can be a little free girl. Do you think? Love that. I absolutely love that. That was amazing. I met like amazing people my first year of college, friends that I still have to this day. My second year of college, I did end up moving out of the dorm. I wish I wouldn't have done that, honestly. I wish I would have stayed in the dorm so I could form more relationships. I moved for a personal reason, but I did end up moving out of the dorms and moving into my own apartment. It was okay, but I would have rather stayed in the dorms. College takes a lot of discipline. Like, college is not for those who do not have, like, a sort of drive. You know what I'm saying? Because college is different from high school, obviously. You don't have your parents telling you, get up, go to school. You don't have that. You need to get up, and you need to go to school. I'm going to hold you accountable if you don't go to class. So it's just kind of like, and that's where people mess up, because then people slack, people sleep in, people, I noticed a lot of people in college get morning classes. I would not have gone to morning class. Like that, I made that mistake my freshman year, and I was like, girl, never again. Morning classes were out. Like that was so hard for me to get up. If you're not a morning person, do not take a morning class, because you're gonna really regret that. I know most people say like, oh, wake up and take a morning class, you can have the rest of your day. That's cool. If it's not gonna mess up with a work schedule or something, I would not do that. I would take a class when you know you're able to get up at a time where you can, because like I said, no one is holding you accountable, and it is so easy to let that alarm ring, girl, and miss your class. On top of that, not every professor is gonna take attendance in college. They don't care sometimes. They literally go and they teach, which is what they're supposed to do, and they expect you to come because you pay for it. So if you decide not to come, that's just on you. So it is what it is. If they don't take attendance, that's even more of a reason to not go to class, you know? Because like, I can sleep in and still kind of maybe pass the class. I'm going to sleep in. Not a good idea. I wouldn't do it. Do not take morning classes if you're not a morning person. Only take like evening or like late classes. No mornings, because you're not going to get up. The workload too is a big factor in college. So if you don't feel like you can push yourself to complete sometimes 28-page 72-page business plan papers, you are just gonna maybe not make it, you know? Because college, it starts off cool, you know, this is cute, little GE courses, little general electives. You get to do a little math and a little bit of English, maybe a little bit of geography, but literally it gets worse, okay? It gets much harder. The classes get longer numbers at the end of them. You're gonna be, oh, I'm taking business 102, and it's like, I'm taking business 1075. You get older and further into college, you need to have more of a sense of discipline. You are not really a disciplined person. Either you need to learn to be a disciplined person, or you need to just, I don't know, girl, pray or something. It was really cool, the experiences though, you know, like the parties, the drama, all of it. It was just great. I would do that again. As far as going, would I go to school again? No. This is why I say that though. Don't get me wrong. I am happy that I have my degree. Okay, don't get me wrong. I have the career that I'm in, right? But I feel like my passion is music. So I feel like if I would have discovered that maybe like a bit earlier, or like just pursued that a bit earlier, that maybe college wouldn't have even been a thing, perhaps, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. I wouldn't necessarily do it again, but education is extremely important. So I'm not telling you to shy away from going. I definitely feel like if you know, if your drive, like if you want to go to college, go to college. Like, look, music is definitely a risky thing to want to do. It's risky. No one usually makes it, you know? There's like a million people, and one of those million will make it. It's not a competition and not a lot of prizes. So you're just kind of like hoping that you're picked. But it's easier if you have an education, especially like with something, if you get a degree in something that you can like utilize. Mine's a business degree, so that's a great degree to have, because you can do a lot with a business degree. There's multiple things that I could do with my business degree. The main goal to do with my business degree is to be a marketing manager of a media company, specifically a record label and specifically Universal. That is the goal that I have. Obviously, things like that, you have to work your way up, start from the bottom. Right now, I'm working with a startup company. Also a great thing too, because there's a lot of potential when you're working with a startup company. It's a fulfilling experience, especially if you're able to successfully market a product. It's risky because it doesn't always work. I think marketing is a great thing to have. It's a great thing to learn. And I think it's a great thing to utilize and understand. And have it in your back pocket. I mean, every product that you have is going to need to be marketed properly. Like any type of industry where it involves selling or making money, really in general, it always involves marketing. You have to market it to the audience. If not, no one's going to know about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely a convenient skill to utilize, especially with what I want to do, which is music. That's cool that I can utilize marketing with that. Even though I have a skill that I'm able to put in my back pocket and use for whatever I need, really, to market to any type of audience, I would not go again. Honestly, my anxiety was crazy. My anxiety was like crazy bad at school, especially when there would be crazy things that happen. Like one year something had happened at UCLA, like guns and stuff, and that's just like, you guys know what type of world we live in. It's just like so much. I had like crazy anxiety all the time. Super anxiety towards the end because my classes got so hard. This is due, this is due, this is due. And it was just like my stress was like at an all-time high. It was crazy. Girl, when I tell you were walking in school looking like the crackhead from down the street, you can tell who's new in college and who's been there for a minute. You all cute looking, hair done, makeup to the gods. I see you, boo. Wait till you're a junior and a senior, girl. You are not gonna be dressing like that. You sweats, hair up, looking crazy, ready to come and take your test and then go home and go to sleep. And college was really expensive. You need to take into consideration the expense when it comes to college. Two, I found my passion, which was music. I feel like I would have been further if I would have been working on this. I just feel like I would have been further with what I specifically want to do with my own life. That's what I'm saying. Education is important, period. You have to learn. You have to have knowledge. You have to. I personally would not go to school again, though. I wouldn't. I would have done more at that time to pursue my dreams. That's what I would have done. No, I'm not mad that I did. I'm not mad I can say that I have a degree. I'm not mad. Like, I'm so proud of myself for sticking through it, because when I tell you, like, girl, I would call my mom, like, Mom, I'm finna drop out. Great experience to have. I'm glad I have it. I do not regret my degree at all. I freaking danced across that stage, girl. I was so happy. Make sure you have the money, because college is like, don't forget, books are expensive. Sorry guys, my phone died. As far as I am concerned, I would not have done college again. I would have taken a different route. But I definitely am a big believer still in education. And if you want to go get your education, definitely believe you should. I think you should definitely think about the money and the time that it takes. And definitely think if you have the dedication and the desire. If you do want that and you feel like it'll be long lasting, definitely go. Definitely. You're going to thrive. For sure. I just think you definitely need to think about it though before you make any decisions. Don't let anyone make the decision for you. You know, you have to make the decision for yourself. You have to want it. Nobody can make you want it. All right? Let me know, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe some of you already went to school. Maybe you're in school and stressed. Who knows? Put in the comments below if you feel like you would have gone to college, or, you know, I'm wrong, or whatever you feel like. Just put it down in the comments below. I love to chat it up with you guys. Love to just see your opinion. I will see you in my next video.
Charlie, how your angels get down like that, yeah. Charlie, how your angels, Charlie, how your angels. Charlie, how your angels get down like that, yeah. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that, yeah. Charlie.